In which of the following statements best describes Lenz's law? We have a few options. A current carrying wire produces a magnetic field. The induced EMF is proportional to the rate of change in magnetic flux. The direction of the induced EMF opposes the change that creates it, or a changing electric field produces a changing magnetic field. Now remember, Lenz's law allows us to figure out the direction of induced current, or indeed induced magnetic field. And remember that the way that we figure it out is by remembering that the field created by Lenz's law will always oppose the ones that create them. They'll try to make your life harder. And so the best statement of that is B, or C rather. The direction of the induced EMF opposes the field that creates it, right? So this is a statement of Lenz's law. Question 5. Which of the following options correctly describes the function of the split ring commutator in a DC generator? Does it ensure the current to the external circuit always points in the same direction? Does it ensure the current through the generator coils always flows in the same direction? Does it change the direct current produced by the coil into alternating current? Or does it ensure the torque on the coils always stays in the same direction? Now, two of these options at first might seem familiar. That's B and D. But both of these only work for DC motors, right? The commutator can't change the current that's going through the coil, because the current through the coil is what's being created and needs to be put into the external circuit. That means that our correct answer is going to be A. It ensures that the current to the external circuit always goes in the same direction. Question 6. Despite much opposition in the 1800s, AC electrical power has become preferred to DC electrical power. Why? Is it because motors require AC to operate? AC is safer than DC? The voltage of an AC signal can be changed? Or because electrical devices that use AC are more efficient? Now, we know from our studies on motors that we can build motors to operate either on DC power or on AC power, so we can rule out A straight away. AC is not, in fact, safer than DC at high voltages. It's a little more dangerous because of the way alternating current can interfere with the muscles of the heart. Electrical devices that use AC are in fact a little less efficient, especially if they transform the AC signal, because they'll lose energy in eddy currents. But the huge advantage of AC power is that we can use it in transformers. And transformers, of course, change the voltage. So the big advantage of AC power compared to DC power is that the voltage of the signal can be changed. And if we want to have devices that use different voltages, we don't need to have a number of different DC generators.